evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes.
And Mr. Neon Fawkes, I have no energy this week. And
well, you will when we start listening to the music from our guest, Mr. ODDitee.
I hope so. Let me just say, just to quickly address the elephant in the room. We did have a friend, amazing producer, and everything under the sun. He was just so many different things to so many people, just an inspiration. Starcadian, yeah, we're going to miss you hard. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to bring up my spirits because we have a whole show dedicated to him.
Yeah, next week we'll celebrate and play nothing but music from Starcadian.
And we're going to keep it happy. Everything's
tonight,
happy.
It's going to be happy because we've got ODDitee in the house. Hello,
Indeed.
sir. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Doing well.
Very, very good. Now, we met briefly at Neotropolis. I feel like every show revolves around Neotropolis, but, it's kind of a big deal in the synthwave scene, I would say. Was that your first year that you went to Neotropolis?
Yeah, actually, that was the very first time I ever been to Neotropolis. I had the opportunity a couple of years ago, like almost every year the last 3 years to go, and I just never was able to.
Yeah.
Finally, this year I got there.
Well, it was the first time for us as well, and it was awesome.
It was amazing, and I can't wait to go again. I'm just super stoked, but it was really cool meeting up. So yes, I want to just do a deep dive into your music, and we've played your music on the show as well. But it's just nice to have you here to talk about it and all that good stuff.
Of course.
So I want to remind our listeners we are live.
Yes.
So if you're tuned into nightride.fm on YouTube, or if you're on the website nightride.fm and you're listening, pop into chats and say hi, because we like, as always, shouting out names.
We do. Do we have any names of note in the chat?
So we've got Sammy Toro in the chat.
Hey.
We've also got our buddy Craig Packman. Guy. And KZL's in the chat as well. She's fighting a cold. She's got a nasty cough.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, she's resting, watching Breaking Bad, and we wish her well.
Ooh, that's a good one to binge on when you're sick. That's the episodes go so smooth.
Who else we got? Oh, we've got Jonathan, aka Velocity 128.
Hey,
in the house.
Mr. Jonathan, very good.
And who else? Oh yeah, we got Grim Reaper over in the YouTubes.
Nice.
And Blobs.
I just love saying blobs. It's just it's a fun word. I think blobs that might be like my top 5 fun words to say. Like, there's just certain words that are
more fun than moist.
No, that's my least favorite word to say.
I think it's everybody's least favorite word.
It's moist and
it's moist.
Yeah, like it's just a nasty word. It makes me feel like I'm sucking on somebody's armpit, but in a bad way. In a bad way, not in a weird kinky sexual way. Like in a a nasty, I got to get out of here kind of moment, that I found myself in this situation and I need to go because there's this thing is moist and I got to go. And
by the way, on that note, we've also got a couple of more people who jumped into the chat. I want to do a shout out to Mirrodin.
Hey, Mirrodin.
And Serious Cat.
Very nice.
Who's in the IRC chat, and we've got Crunchbite over in the YouTube.
Crunchbite, I like that name.
Crunchbite, yeah. Speak of moist.
Yeah, I'd rather have crunch. Crunch is a much funner word to say.
Moist.
Yeah, I like crispy. Crispy's a good word. Crunchy's a good word. Moist is not.
Crackle.
That kind of reminds me of cereal, and
like a snap. Crackle?
Crack, all those things. Pop would be fine too.
Destarian, also in the house, all the way from Poland. It's really late over there.
Oh my gosh.
But he's like, well, what the fuck, Dennis? Why'd you even have to go there?
I'm sorry. Every
Dennis
time I get on
armpits.
every time I get on the air, I'm like, I'm gonna be normal. I'm gonna be normal.
That's what you were doing in Neotropolis. Every time we lost sight of you, you were hunting down armpits.
I am the armpit hunter. What can I say?
Yeah.
I don't know where my mind goes sometimes, and I apologize, but
I think we should kick off some music.
we should absolutely.
and then we're gonna pick Odd's brain.
That sounds very
The interrogation shall begin.
very surgical.
Yes.
Just
Like,
be gentle.
pick his brain apart, and pull out all the
All
good
right.
stuff.
Oh, by the way, I want to do a shout out to our listeners at Retro Hit Radio.
Hey, yeah,
Of course, you can tune into them at retrohitradio.co.nz.
yeah,
So big shout out to everybody down on the other side of the earth.
yeah. Our friends are just waking up now and getting their morning coffee. I guess that's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
what happens. So,
Craig Packin's already at work, driving the wastelands of Australia,
I love it. Like,
fighting off punks and assless chaps.
is that like I'm forming a whole image. Like, I feel like Australia's a lot of that. Like Mad Max, just a lot of like desert and Aborigine people you need to just like steer clear of, and I don't know. They all have like hair
No,
like
man,
Yahoo
it's
Serious.
all crazy cars with spikes on them.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, I mean,
down
he's
there.
a truck driver, and he does long. I think he does long distance driving. So maybe there's some of that. You got to pass by at least one or two, like
man-eating kangaroos.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyways, let's play some tunes.
All right,
Let's kick things off with an amazing vocal track from UK artist Lukhash's newest album, Home Arcade, which finally dropped last week, I think.
yeah.
And the release is full of like SID chip sounds elevated to like synthwavy goodness. And it's to celebrate the sounds of the Amiga and the Commodore 64 and the NES and the Game Boy, all on this beautiful album. So here it is. This is Lukhash with Touch in the Sky right here on Night Ride FM.
Alive with secret ties.
That was Lukhash with Touching the Sky. Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Yeah, I like his. He's got some cool vocalists. That dude.
Yeah, that one. That's probably the least chippy sound on his album. It's like the most synthwavy.
Yeah.
Everything else on the album is very chip.
A lot of bleeps, a lot of bloops.
Bleeps and bloops. It's awesome.
Yeah, we love
so,
those.
Here we are. We are talking to ODDitee.
ODDitee.
And
with
so
2 Ds.
Yeah. 2 Ds.
2 E's.
2 E's.
2 E's.
That's a. Is it like for SEO, or are you just that odd that you have to spell even the word odd?
I mean, it's very on brand, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like what did I call that? Like meta, self-describing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. See, it's all planned.
I say meta. I get confused with Facebook now because they sort of like reappropriated the word to mean something different, I guess. But anyway, I digress.
So, ODDitee, you're based in Vancouver, and not the Vancouver on the north side of the border. You're in Washington, right?
I am in Washington State. Yeah, Vancouver, Washington.
So, is there 2 Vancouvers?
Yeah, there's Vancouver, British Columbia, and then like 5 hours south, there's Vancouver, Washington, which is basically across the river from Portland, right?
So, wait a minute. Are they connected?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, is it like part of it's like part of Canada and like part
as
of it's
always,
like part
you
of the United
Americans
States?
Just steal things, right? You stole our city names.
And they just like they're like, we're gonna fight for this territory. Nah, we're just gonna split it down the middle. And
we want Vancouver. No, we want Vancouver. Fine, we'll each have a Vancouver.
Right. You each have split it. You get a little pair of little scissors and you snip a little line and be like, all right, this is it. We're up here and you guys are down there. We're
one Vancouver has ODDitee, the other one has Miami Nights.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad deal.
There you go.
Very cool.
Definitely, it doesn't help that they're like literally in the same vicinity, so it's just even more confusing.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like it's too much. It's too for somebody who is geographied. Intellectually challenged with the geographically challenged. Thank you. I struggle for the word there, but it's nice to have
now,
2 of them.
We got Jonathan, aka Velocity 128, in the chat.
Yeah,
he's up in the Pacific Northwest as well, right?
Nice.
Yeah, he is. He's actually, it's a funny story about that. He lives actually just like 3 minutes down the road from me.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I actually didn't realize that until I met him actually at Neon Retrofest in Tampa.
Oh, that's wild.
We just happened to strike up conversation, and he's like, "Hey, where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm over in Washington." It was like, "Oh, where in Washington?" I'm like, "Vancouver." Wait, where in Vancouver? I'm like, "Okay, hold on a minute, wait." And it just turns out when we got back home, yeah, he's literally down the street. Like I could see his house from my house.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god. Synth fam's a small fam, I guess.
That explains why you guys shared some shows together.
Most of the people living in the PNW, at least near the Portland and Vancouver area, like we all live on the same street. Like all of us are on this long street.
You could have one hell of a block party.
Oh yeah.
Just roll out all the synth.
Does that include like
equipment?
Justin from Dance with the Dead?
No, he lives a little bit further north. But
okay.
Yeah.
So you've made an album. You've been making some synthwave music.
I have for a while, yeah.
Yeah. So when did you get started? Like when did you decide? You know what? I'm gonna try my hand at installing a DAW and hooking up a keyboard and
making weird '80s music.
Yeah. How did it start?
This is very niche genre.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get rich. You're gonna get rich in this genre. Let me tell you.
Rich and famous. Yes.
I had a buddy message me, and he was like, "Hey, I want to introduce you to a friend. He really wants to get into synthwave music." And then he never messaged me, and he goes, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh yeah, he realized you can't make money off of this genre." I'm like, "Okay, all right, you know what?" So, as far as your question goes, I want to say like. I used to help a couple DJs like with ideas on music when I was really young, and then when I actually decided to take it seriously, I think I was maybe 16 or 17.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that was like around like the end of like high school for me. I started I was on what's that DAW called? Mixcraft. Yeah, I was
okay.
on Mixcraft for a bit, and I just started watching tutorials on like how to
I was about to ask.
create, how to sound like Kraftwerk and how to sound like Jean-Michel Jarre. I was like, okay, cool, I could do this. And then coming up to my 21st, I actually, hunkered down around 2018, I think, and then just actually bought Ableton. I'm like, all right, it's time to take this seriously. And
Nice.
my first productions were absolute hot garbage. That's
But
terrible.
Still, you're a step ahead of me, because I remember when I first met you down in Portland for Neon Retro Fest. Or no, Neon Rose.
Neon Rose Fest, yes.
Yeah. And I thought you were just another Synthwave fan like me. And then here you are, like it's 2025, and you dropped this amazing album, and I'm feeling a bit jelly.
Yeah, Jules, when are you going to get it together, man?
I know, man.
Keep talking the talk. You can't walk the walk, man.
No kidding. So
Yeah, I was in the same boat. It took that album,
Mhm.
that EP took forever to make. And it's just a whole series of unfortunate circumstances that took it as long as it did. But it's just, that's kind of, adversity is just preparation for
you
greatness.
you can't rush perfection.
Yeah, there you go.
And I want to do a shout out, by the way. Street Cleaner
Hey,
has
what?
joined us in the chat.
Hey.
Click.
Oh, street cleaner.
Click.
I gotta
Dude,
make
he
some
had-
orgasm noises for
Oh my god! I've never seen an artist have the crowd in the palm of their hand like he did,
Oh yeah.
strutting around, and then his finger hovering over the little pad.
I need
Click.
a button. I need a button like Jesse. Like I feel like if I had a button like that, like I could do a lot more things in life, and just everyone needs a button that they can like
You know what?
pause things.
It was like Pavlov's dog. Everybody in the audience just anticipating him pressing that pad with his
Yeah.
finger hovering over it.
It's some
awesome.
power in that button.
So we're going to talk about Neotropolis a little bit later, but let's focus on this album. Everlasting.
Yeah.
Dropped, what, like 2 months ago? Or 1 month ago?
It was in March, March
Yeah.
19th.
And it's on Rosso Corsa Records. How'd you
Yeah,
manage that?
Rosso Corsa Records. Yeah, that was insane, honestly. So as I was writing it, the first song on it was, I think I wrote it before 2019. Actually, it was like almost 4 or 5 years in development. I think that was Fury of Youth. And then I started writing the actual vocal track Everlasting, and I heard it and I was like, this. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm like, this sounds pretty good. Like, I think this can go somewhere. And we have quite a local community over here in Portland and Vancouver area, and I'm actually pretty good friends with Alex Lightspeed and his other band member Nathan Whited. And Nathan actually works at an 80s like themed retro bar over here in downtown Vancouver.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, called Vice Beer, and he works at the Little Vice location sometimes, which is in downtown. And we strike up conversation every now and then, and I show him the track. I show him Everlasting, the vocal one, and he goes, this sounds really good. I'm gonna talk to Alex real quick, and I'm gonna see if maybe we can get you up there to Rosso and see if Michael and
nice.
Garrett can probably listen to it. I'm like, whatever, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. You go do that. and
Pulling
I'll-
my leg.
pulling my leg here. And then I think it was like in 2024, in the summer of 2024, I finished the song. I had it mastered and everything, and I was about to click the distribute button. Like legit 2 minutes before I was about to, like, literally I had it prepared and everything.
Gun
and
to my
about to click
head.
it.
I was
Yeah,
ready to pull
I
the
was
trigger.
I was about to do it, and then Alex Lightspeed just like it literally just does like a movie moment. He's like, "Are you watching your phone right now?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "You should probably look at your messages." I'm like, "Are these threats? What's going on here?" And I look at my phone, and I'm in a group chat with Michael with Miami Nights 1984, and I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, "Oh my
Wow.
gosh, it's him!" And he just kind of goes like, "Hey, I heard your track. It sounds really good." And I was expecting just that to be the end of it. Like, "Oh yeah, pat on the back, good job, kid. You did a good job." But then he goes, would you think about maybe doing an official release? It's like on Rosso. I'm like, is that an option? He goes, yeah, we love it. And then I was just expecting the one track, and he goes, well, are you still working on other music? I'm like, yeah, actually, this song was supposed to be the lead single to an EP I'm writing. And he goes, cool, actually, so let's postpone it, get your EP done, and then we'll think about doing like an early release, like either a late release in December of 2024 or like early January.
Wow.
And I was like, there is no way this is happening right now. And I still didn't believe him, but you know, I took my time to finish all my tracks, and then I think I finished them all at the end of December. And we were waiting, or I was waiting at least, to hear back from Michael. And I messaged him, I'm like, hey, are we still kind of doing that? And he goes, oh yeah. You still want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. And I'm like, cool.
Sweet.
He heard everything, approved it, and it was, yeah.
I love the timing too, because I was down in LA, my first time in LA, and
you were telling me about that. Yeah.
I just said bye-bye to a bunch of synth friends after watching Ollie Ride and the gang, right? And they had all flown out, so I had a couple of days there by myself. So I'm driving around in this Mustang convertible, listening to your album at night. It was perfect. So
that's so nice to hear. Yeah.
By the way, Grim Reaper over in the YouTube chat, he lives in Vancouver, Washington.
Look at that.
He's in Salmon Creek.
Oh, Salmon Creek. Yeah, it's like about 10 minutes away from where I live.
Now, so I feel everybody's living there.
I feel like why am I in New Jersey?
Right?
Everybody's in Vancouver apparently. That's like the secret synthwave haven.
One Vancouver or the other.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
One or the other, and take your pick which country, and you know, we'll all come together and sing some rad tunes. All right, so I think we should play a tune, and then we should probably let's talk some more about your wonderful vocals, because I heard
man,
you got some pipes on you. We didn't even know.
My jaw was down on the floor. I was like, this is him? Wow.
Yeah. So before we do, we're gonna jump into this next song, which is, what is it? Fury of Youth.
Fury of Youth. So let's play it from the album Everlasting, out on Rosso Corsa Records. This is ODDitee with Fury of Youth, right here on Night Ride FM.
and that is ODDitee with Fury of Youth. Yeah.
Beautiful song.
I love it.
Carmen's saying it's her favorite instrumental on the album.
Should we say a little bit about what we said off air, because I think we said it in a nice way that I think really kind of hits home as far as the sound. It's got that classic
college
synthwave,
OSC.
that legacy, like OG sound that people love, and
about synthwave. That's why we all fell in love with synthwave.
Right. It's got that you have a vintage sound for a vintage synthwave, which is, I guess, vintage for it's a lot of going on.
How many times can Dennis say vintage?
Vintage that's one of the words that I like. I would give that
better than moist.
Way better. I would give that a 6 out of 10 on like the word scale. Like there's certain words I like to say, and vintage is great because it's classy, but it also makes you sound smart, and I like to sound smart with my big words.
You're telling us about how you got onto Rosso Corsa Records. So obviously you're friends with a bunch of artists out there.
Yeah.
You mentioned Alex. You're also friends with Steven and Stephanie.
Yeah, Night Rider 87.
I mean, you have to be. You performed during their set.
You performed a track with them on stage.
Yeah, I did.
Which we were talking about your voice too. And you sung on one of the tracks. And so you can sing. That's pretty awesome.
I can. I mean, apparently people have been telling me I can, so I did it.
I remember when we met Ollie, you were asking him, like, can you give me some tips for, vocal workout or saving your voice and everything? Which, it's just cool. And I'm standing there next to you like, you bastard. I make music.
No, I've been doing that with a lot of artists actually, and actually with Ollie I felt the most embarrassed because I was super nervous talking to him about that because he's on another level.
He's a perfectionist for sure.
Yeah, so it's just like anytime it's the same way. Like I don't want to come off as like, hey, I want to know all your secrets. Like no, I'm trying to just improve. So I asked the same questions with Sean of LeBrock and Josh Daly, Glitbiter, Florence, and Holly, like from Parallels. I've always, anytime I have the opportunity to ask people to improve, like it's not just my voice, it's all my productions and everything. So I wasn't actually expecting to sing on that song actually when I was writing it. When I wrote it, it was purely an instrumental, and then as I kept developing it, I was like, this would sound really good with the vocal on it, but I wasn't having actually my vocal in mind. So when I was writing the lyrics, it was the first time me writing lyrics, first time me ever singing. They're like, I just wanted to record scratches.
Did you? Yeah, you were gonna placeholder it, right?
I was definitely just gonna placeholder it, and then I started sending it to people, and they're like, dude, this sounds really good. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, I don't think so. And the funniest part is when I finally released it, I started giving it to people. They're like, it's the same everywhere. Same reactions. It was Jules, it was Karn, it was Steven, it was everybody. They're like, you can say it. My family had no idea that I could sing. They're just like, where have you been this whole time?
Right.
Well, you weren't singing in the shower?
I say, yeah. Well, there's a terrible story. I don't. Well, I used to work as a janitor in Portland in high school and middle school, helping my father, and I used to vacuum the office buildings, and that was like kind of my baby job. And I used to hum and like sing, and me expecting the vacuum to drown out the sound, and the people would come out of their offices and they're like, hey, who's the person singing in the hallway? Like,
oh my god, do you like match the pitch of the vacuum cleaner?
I
do that all the time. Oh my god,
a vocoded vacuum cleaner.
I thought I was the only one that did that because it was like it's got a very specific and you gotta, because you're bored and you got nothing better to do, so you're just like, I'm gonna match that like to the T. And then you try to with the power of your will, you try to make the vacuum sound like higher pitch just through like your mental efforts, but it never works out. It's always the same pitch.
It's like Dennis has experience with this.
I'm telling you, I did it. Yeah. I wouldn't call myself a singer, but like Me in front of a vacuum? Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear it up for sure.
I still don't believe that I'm honestly that very good of a singer. I just needed to do. I honestly felt like I kind of needed to pull a Calvin Harris or a Mark Knight and just kind of like, oh yeah, just this needs my vocals now, and then just worry about production later.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you keep doing more of the same.
Yeah, because it sounds like it's working out for you.
Yeah. So you go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I definitely have more vocal tracks that I have with my voice in mind. So definitely gonna look out for that.
Nice.
So you mentioned you started playing around Mixcraft, right? What are you using now?
I'm an Ableton Live guy for sure. It's
all right. So you're part of that army.
Oh yeah, I pledged loyalty for sure.
Any favorite VSTs? Because I know Dave 808 Turner likes to know these things.
Yeah. So at first I didn't have any money. Still don't. But I used to do a lot of the free VSTs. Mm-hmm. I used to play with Tyrell quite a bit. And then when I started actually looking deeper into it, Tal LX, the Juno emulation, the PG8X mostly use it for my pads.
Nice.
And which is I think it's an emulation of a J3PX, or I can't remember the synth names in particular. And then from listening to Michael Weber's productions, Yuhi Diva. I use that the most these days.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who love Divas. Some actually prefer it over Serum.
It's pretty good. It's the only issue with it is it just eats your CPU. Like, it's just so hungry. Like, if you have multiple instances in me, I have like 16 of them of just Divas playing everywhere. I actually had to go buy a gaming laptop so I could actually handle the power.
Wow.
Of just Diva.
Can't you like I know in Ableton you can lock a track, right? Which pretty much it so that it doesn't have to do the real time automation and all that jazz and VSTs on it, right?
You can freeze it and then flatten it and then just kind of like use it as a sound.
Yeah, it mix it down.
Mm-hmm. So it loosens the CPU threshold. And honestly, there's something else I found about it. I was just looking around on some forums and they're like, yeah, if you click these two buttons, it like halves your CPU usage. I'm like, oh, perfect. Thank you.
That sounds like extremely handy. They should like put that on like the front page of the instruction manual. Like, step 1. Oh, by the way, you press these two buttons.
It's like, if you don't want your computer to explode, press these two buttons, right?
Right.
They could put that on the box, like it seems like it's important information.
Speaking of the box, Craig Packman wants to know, what's your favorite cereal, aka cereal box?
This is going to become a new thing.
Yes.
Because this sounds like it's becoming a new thing.
And why is it Count Chocula?
Dang. Yeah, that's a hard one to beat. Honestly, oh man, I don't eat too much cereal anymore. Trying to remember what was my go-to. I'm pretty boring. I really like the honey bunches of notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
with almonds. That was like our go-to with the family.
Yeah. Karin thought you'd like Reese's Puffs for some reason.
I think I tried Reese's Puffs once and I didn't like it.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, honestly, because I have tried that myself. And I would consider myself like a big fan of the Reese's, like the classic chocolate peanut butter flavor, eat the wrapper sometimes, it's okay. It's good for you. But you put it in, you like somehow like orchestrate it and formulate it into a cereal. They're just like little brown balls, and like it doesn't taste like chocolate, and it doesn't taste like peanut butter. It tastes
like milk chocolate or something. I don't know.
It tastes like a weird hybrid of something, and like it's like corn or something too.
I actually prefer sugar crisp because it's so sweet. Like
now,
I was the kind of kid who always put sugar on my cereal.
That's disgusting.
My mom solved that by just giving me sugar crisp, because even as a kid, if you put sugar on sugar crisp, it's too much. So
I would never. That was like the punishment cereal. Like
what?
So what you do is we used to have I don't know how we got it, but we always bought, like, you know, like when you go to the hotel and they're like, we have cereal, and there's like these cute little boxes, right? For some reason they sold, maybe in New Jersey, I don't know if they sold it other places, they always sold like those little hotel cereals, and they would always like package it up, but it was like always like, you know, you
a
get
variety pack. You get a
variety pack, right. So the Sugar Crisps were always like the last cereal. Like I would always go for like, you know, the Cocoa Puffs, the Snap Crackle Pop, and all, you know, like I said, I like my Snap, my Crackle, my Pop, and then I would get to Sugar Crisps, and I'm almost like, I don't even like. I would just let it go stale in my cabinet, and then like,
blasphemy.
When I'm desperate, I would just eat that, or we're really poor and we like have no money to buy food. I'm just like, all right, it's time for the Sugar Crisp, and I'll pound it down, and that's it.
Heck yeah.
But
we got everybody else throwing in. What is it? The Street Cleaner. My favorite cereal was the Poverty Bag cereal.
Oh, the big, like, huge,
the
like,
big-
dog
like
food ones?
Like
yeah.
what is
It's
like
like
Cheerio, like
5
no-name
pounds
Cheerios or something.
of sugar. It's great. Yeah, I had some of that too.
All berries. There you go.
Oops, all berries. Oh.
There's like we got Honey Smacks, Apple Jacks, Oreos, the Fruity Pebbles.
See, now we're getting into like top dollar brand cereals. Like I can't. No, you guys.
Yeah, the bougie. Well, now I make a little bit more money. I can afford like the bougie.
The bougie.
Right now, it's
You can afford the Frosted Flakes instead of the normal corn flakes.
Well, no, I go for like the Kashi. Like I like the Kashi because it's got like old man flavors.
That's like
now.
that birdseed shit.
I know. I went from Sugar Crisp is disgusting to like
Right,
now I just want to
birdseed.
eat raw cardboard, and it's delicious.
Why not just have quinoa for breakfast and
goodness.
just bleh.
I liked quinoa, and then it just started tearing up my stomach. We gotta circle. We need to circle back, fellas, because
All right. So you know what? Let's get back to some music
yeah,
before the YouTubers start yelling.
right.
So the second track we're gonna play is called Dusk. Anything you want to say about it?
Yeah. When I was writing Dusk, it was actually supposed to be called Beacons. That was actually going to be the original name of the EP. And then I changed it to Everlasting because, I mean, vocal track, everyone's going to like it. But it was kind of more how I actually had the hardest time with that one, actually, that track. And eventually I started getting more opinions on what to do, and it kind of took on this kind of housey kind of vibe.
I'm looking at the signature, and I see 140 BPM. I'm seeing a good pronounced downbeat. I'm already going to be.
That's how it's meant for DJs.
I'm putting this into some mixes. I haven't even played the track yet.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's hear it then. Here we are. This is from the album Everlasting, ODDitee with Dusk, right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Dusk by ODDitee with that 20-second fade
Wicked
out.
cool track.
Wicked cool. Very cool. Yeah. That is a very long fade out, though. So this is like, that was almost like a 45-second fade out. What was going through your mind on that one there?
Oh man,
DJ friendly.
just the criticisms are already coming through. It just felt necessary. I mean, like I said, I actually originally come from a myriad of backgrounds, and one of the biggest ones was EDM. You know, growing up during the EDM boom in America, early in the 2010s, and you know, I was listening to a lot of house, French house, and stuff like that. And that's usually per the course. As I was writing this, I was like, this has kind of a housey vibe. I should probably fade it out, have it linger, and you know, like, can you feel it, guys? Like one of those.
It
things.
just fades into obscurity. It just
Nice and easy to mix with something else.
easy. Yeah, just ride that button.
Like Dennis was saying before the track, it's something you could just look at the waveform. You're like,
this is
going into a set.
Yeah, this has a 16-bar intro. Throw it into my mix, and it's a 12A on the Camelot scale because fuck you.
The hell is
fuck you, math.
12? What?
Oh wait, no wait. 12A is the Camelot scale, or is that what scale is that?
No, isn't it M and D? There's no A.
There's the A, dude. Brah.
What the hell you talking? No.
12A and 12B will mix.
Yeah.
That's how it works. And then like
uses M and D.
Oh, because that's Tractor. They don't know what they're doing.
Oh right.
They invent their whole ecosystem that has nothing to do with like anything else. It's like we're in our own little world. We can have an M mixed with a B. We don't care.
Yeah.
See, we use math over here in America.
Yeah.
By the way.
Me. I'm a producer. I use Pioneer.
It's Camelot scale.
It's alpha. It's alpha now. Get it right. Get the name right.
Oh my God.
Right, alpha. Yeah. So we were going to talk about Neotropolis, but one more random non-synth related question I want to ask is: are you watching any TV or movies these days? And if so, anything that's that you like?
And why is it Severance?
Yeah, of course. I finally got around to binge watching all of Breaking Bad.
Oh,
It's really
That's
good.
what Karin's watching right now.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
all the Breaking Bad. I watched Better Call Saul. I watched the El Camino movie. I just kind of went on a whole rabbit hole down that. But I don't really watch too much TV or movies, honestly. I think the last thing I watched was actually an anime. I think it was Blue-Eyed Samurai was the last one I watched.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
So you're down with the Crunchyroll.
No, but yes.
Have you watched Arcane?
No, I haven't watched Arcane
You
yet.
gotta watch it. I've got Karin watching it with me right now.
I've heard good
And
things about it for sure.
It's one of the most expensive animes ever made.
Yeah,
it's only 2
it's-
seasons, but it costs 250 million.
Holy crap!
Wow. I mean,
Yeah, but
you could see it. It looks
It's a lot of rotoscoping.
Well, not only
kinda
that, they've got
crazy
like
animation.
the title track is Imagine Dragons.
Oh,
and,
God, yeah.
And like throughout the
That's
show, so you know
14
there's a
billion
high
right
licensing
there.
cost.
Yeah, for sure.
radioactive. No, sorry. Copyright infringement. That
right,
one.
We just. Oh, and we're now off the air.
Right?
Wouldn't
Yeah,
put it
Blue-Eyed
past
Samurai, and I think the one before that I was watching was Castlevania, which was
Oh.
amazing as well.
Yeah. They're doing a whole run with that, like a whole, like a lot of like Ubisoft. Is it Ubisoft or Ubisoft? They're doing a lot of.
I think it's Yubi.
They're doing a lot of like they did. I don't know if they did Castlevania, but they did. Shoot. They're doing Devil May Cry, and they did. We did a report about it. Laser Punk? No. No.
Looks an artist.
I know. Well, it was named after. It was named
Black
after.
Lambo.
It was. Oh my God. Help.
So
Chat, help. You know Synthwave stuff. Come on. It was named after a Synthwave. It was like a something Odyssey or something like that. And it was who was the only person a Gunship ever did a collab with?
what? Like
Laserhawk.
everybody-
Laser.
Oh, Laserhawk.
Yeah, they did a whole thing, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna put Laserhawk music in it, and then they didn't. I guess they didn't want to pay Laserhawk.
Oh,
They just used his name.
Okay. So one thing, another show Karn and I started watching is Lazarus. So it's from the guy who did Cowboy Bebop.
It's not
Brand
Cowboy
new
Bebop,
one.
but it's still got the feels. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the jazzy music intro, same stuff pretty much.
Yeah. Lots of action and escapism and drones.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's cool
So,
stuff.
Neotropolis.
yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
You went on stage and you performed with Knight Rider 87.
It was so fun. You guys
Was
were
that
killing it.
you've performed on stage before, right?
No, that was
Oh,
actually
wow.
my first time ever going on stage. Yeah.
And you did it at Neotropolis.
I
with
did
like
it at-
Wow.
with like where it was like 32
You're
degrees
supposed to
Fahrenheit and
Right.
sand blowing in your face.
That was definitely the jumping into the deep end trial by fire I think I've ever experienced as far as anything good. Like, that was crazy, the
Yeah,
weather conditions.
You made a lot of synthwave performers jealous because they're used to performing in a room with 5 people, and you're like, hey, this is my first outing, it's my first album,
it's
and
like
like perform in front
400
of
people in front of you or something, all freezing
Yeah.
their asses off.
Oh, I know. I felt so bad. I mean, it was crazy though. Like, actually, I wasn't planning on it, but me and Knight Rider 87, we've been working on a song together, and randomly he just messaged me and he goes, "Hey, we're working on this, and how does it sound if you maybe want to do your actual live up at Neotropolis?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "I mean actually getting on stage and performing the song." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yes, let's do that."
Yes,
so
please.
we were just going ham on trying to compete that song and try to get it ready by Neo, and I was so nervous getting on that stage because it's what, like 300 400 people in that crowd.
There's
over
a lot of people, especially like before it got, because you went on earlier. That was before
Yeah, on the Friday night,
sun
Knight
went.
Rider was one of the first acts up, right?
Yeah, it was
So-
just dusk, and like as soon as the sun disappears,
Ooh.
that desert was
I gotta admit, you can tell who are the veterans of Neotropolis, because Knight Rider's performance, he knows, like, they know how to make a spectacle, right?
Yeah.
And you've got Street Cleaner, he knew what he was doing,
Yeah.
and Starfarer as well, right? Like, you could tell these guys have done it before at Neotropolis, and they know how to, blow people's minds.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason why I took, if you look at some of the photos, the few that are out there, the videos, I'm sure they'll start coming out more. I have like the widest stance in the world because that wind was pelting me so hard.
Oh my
I'm
God.
literally gonna fall over. I need to like widen my stance.
Oh, we know about that wind. Yeah, for sure.
And what I'd like to know is how these artists willingly go back the next year knowing what that place does to your equipment.
Like, oh yeah, all that dust
Yes.
in my face
Oh,
and my gut.
Dude, my controller, like the knobs, the sliders,
some more of that.
I still haven't cleaned it yet, but God.
I just air gunned my like entire mixer because it was just like, and it was stuck inside of the fader. Like, yeah, like you said, like you move the fader, it's like crinkly,
Crunch.
crunching. Yeah, like it was not, but not a good crunch. It was like a bad crunch.
So yeah, Mr. ODDitee, you were lucky. I think you just had to hold a mic and you didn't have to bring any equipment, right?
Yeah, but
I
he
mean,
had
you-
to sing and suck up all that air and
Yeah, okay.
dust.
But but the human body heals. A DJ controller does not.
That's true. Yeah.
Sure, but then you also have the thing of it being my first time, and also I have to go before Power Rob, and like,
Yeah.
dude.
Wait, no, it's better than going after Power Rob.
That is
Sure,
true.
but like I'm basically a nobody, and he's
we-
just
we
there,
had to-
so
we-
professional.
We had to perform after Street Cleaner.
Yeah, we did.
I was like, oh man, that's not right.
well, Street Cleaner did a pretty good job of warming us up. Like he,
Well, yeah.
he
That
was
was a
like a
fun
good
set.
warm-up act,
and
and then we
as soon as he
rolled
was
out
done
there.
and we started playing, everybody got the fuck out of Dodge
They were
because
like,
it
we
was
gotta
so
go.
cold.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. We've got to get warm now. But no, it was a beautiful experience. Just everybody that went on, I think, did a fantastic job. And
Yeah.
anybody that wanted to be out there, it was like you knew they really wanted to be out there because it was
Oh, yeah.
freaking cold as a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I think when I was looking at the weather, it was what 43 or 40 degrees with wind chill, 25 mile per hour.
Insane. But I would do it again for sure.
If I have the chance to do it, I would love to do it again. Yeah.
Although I like a good year break because I was hard on body.
That was
so. You've got I think it's your album launch party on May 16th, right?
Oh.
Yeah, my EP release debut. It's I guess my actual live performance.
Wait, is this not out yet?
No, the EP's out, but
EP's out.
Okay.
But he's gonna celebrate the EP with the performances.
I got you. All right.
And that's gonna have Knight Rider 87.
Yeah.
And Michael Weber.
Yes, Weber from Seattle.
Oh, we love him. He's so
helping me out. It was just kind of like, this makes sense, having those guys have been around. I've known them for so long. They've helped me through this whole journey of mine. So I mean, like, I have to have them on the bill,
Yeah, well, Michael Weber's great too. He's such a nice guy.
He's great.
He's super fun.
Plus, I'm sure most people invite him in the hopes of getting free ramen or something.
Oh my God, he does some killer ramen. Oh my God. Now I just can't think of ramen.
So that'll be May 16th, and that's going down in
Portland, Oregon. It's gonna be at the Twilight Cafe and Bar.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited for it. I basically created a whole new album just for this live performance.
Really?
Well, that's the way to do it.
I was
You mentioned you were working on more music and possibly more vocals.
Yes, so I think at the moment I have 3 more. I have the one with Knight Rider 87, which is the duet. That should be coming out hopefully by the end of this month or next month. Mm-hmm. And then I have 2 more, which are one is definitely. It's funny that you mentioned like the old school vintage stuff. I really kept it in mind. I'm releasing this one hopefully later at the end of the summer, and it's totally like a Electric Youth, like Time Cop 1983 Journeys era, like vocals, Donna John Phoenix kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So hopefully that one goes over well.
I think it will. I think the thing is, I think there's always going to be an audience for that classic synthwave sound. So,
hell yeah.
Everybody's like, that's just like your go-to, when you're driving down the street in the middle of the night, you need music that's going to just glide you into, the 80s, just
sure.
a little time travel device.
I totally agree, and I mean it's where I get most of my influence from. And it was funny, I was actually talking to another local here. His name is he goes by Moon Talk. It's Matt. We were literally having this conversation where I'm very young, so I wasn't able to really experience the whole 80s, like childhood and whatever. But I did grow up listening to the early days of when synthwave was forming in the early 2010s, late 2000s.
Oh my
God. It's weird. It's kind of like I'm living like what most people lived when they were growing up with, new wave and the synth pop stuff early back in the day, and that's happening to me now with synthwave. So
that totally makes sense, because if you're like going back trying to, because synthwave is basically, it's a renaissance of an era. It's a renaissance of a sound, of a whole culture. You're essentially renaissancing it reminds me
Renaissance.
It reminds me of Valingo when he said, I'm something about I'm nostalgic for the nostalgia of like the early synthwave. He's not nostalgic for like the 80s anymore. He's nostalgic for like the 2012 drive era of synthwave, because that was the thing that he reminisces on. And that's just that's like, it's like one of them like Russian dolls where you got the Russian doll in the Russian doll in the Russian doll, and like it's just
the Matryoshka.
The Matryoshka to infinity. Yeah, for sure.
The synth Matryoshka.
The synth Matryoshka. I think we just named the episode.
Matryoshka.
That's amazing. I love it.
So
it's definitely full circle moment for sure.
wicked. So let's play the last track of yours tonight, which just is awesome. Everlasting.
Yeah.
Which has your vocals on it, and it just blew my mind. I was like, yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So let's hear it. This is from the album Everlasting, out on Rosso Corsa Records. This is ODDDitee with Everlasting, right here on Night Ride FM.
I was afraid of the haunted past of my mistakes, so I refrained and come to what little that remained. My safety in the mundane, oh, better than my shame. But this cloak felt heavy, I was unready
And that was Everlasting by ODDitee.
Yeah,
The
wow.
radio edit. Is there...
And dude, as we're saying behind the track, that sax, Luke Tarter is the saxophonist.
Yeah, Luke Tarter. And actually, the funny thing, I definitely wanted to have a sax on that song. I'm like, you need to, you need to have a sax
For sure.
And I saw a funny meme where it was like, guys, synthwave is healing, saxophones are coming back into music again. But
it went away for a while,
with Luke, I didn't know who he was. It was actually the bartender next to the barista next to my work, Jared. He was like, he's kind of a music guy too, and I mentioned it to him. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to find a guy who does saxophone. Do you happen to know people? And he's like, oh, I have 4 on call. Who do you want? I'm like, okay. I was like, this Luke guy sounds pretty good. So I met him, and apparently he plays piano at the PDX airport.
Oh,
shit.
From time to time. Yeah, he gives lesson, and he just hangs around there and just plays piano in the airport. So people who's traveling in PDX might actually see him on a piano here and there.
That's dope.
And he killed it. He's jazz trained, he's classically trained.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were originally recording the original stuff, I literally told him, I'm like, okay, these first 2 or 3 takes, just listen to it and do what comes to mind. And he just went crazy on it. And I'm like, okay, now I want you to follow the melody, and then we'll kind of go from there and hybrid the two. And honestly, it was Dream Reaper who managed to do the arrangement on that, make it sound just amazing. Yeah.
When are we getting Dream Reaper
That's
on
well,
the
because
show?
I was just like, I saw his name on, I'm looking at the album, right, and the credits you're given, and I see Troy there.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Dream Reaper? Really? That's cool.
Yeah, he mastered the whole album for me, and I'm so grateful that he did it, because he's so good. And I always feel bad whenever I ask him to do stuff, because I'm always bothering him. I'm like, hey, can you master this for me? Hey, and he's just like, yeah. And I'm like, I'll pay you. And he's like, don't worry about it. Just buy me a glass of water at the next show. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Please let me do something nice for you.
He's so good. I mean, I remember getting to see him at Neon Rose and perform, and just yeah.
Him and his partner Elle are very good friends of mine, so I talk to them frequently.
I produce, and I'm friends with Dream. me, bastard. So we have reached the end of the interview. We're gonna let you go, and we'll continue playing more tracks from other artists. But do you want to let folks know where to find you on socials?
Yeah, you can find me at Instagram, mostly on Instagram. It's ODDitee _, ODDITEE _. And then on Facebook, I go by ODDitee, and YouTube channel ODDitee. It's just my name, so you can definitely find me around.
Right.
But you got to spell it the odd way.
Yes,
but that makes it so that you actually find it, because
right. Yeah.
I hate artists who pick a name like the.
yeah.
I'm never gonna find that anywhere.
I feel so bad for the people that the and remember we had and on the show. It's how do you Google and
and band, I guess,
AND, but it's not even. It's it was the ampersand or something.
That's
like that.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god! You guys, you better be. I don't know. You better come with some great product, because you're gonna be hard as hell to find.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you have merch?
I will. I literally just ordered a whole plethora of things.
Nice.
I have shirts. I have buttons, pins, stickers.
Sweet.
I'm about to be posting them after the show, but you can definitely, if you're going to my show, they're definitely going to be there for purchase.
Yeah.
Sweet. We'll have to hit.
I'll get Karin to go down.
Is Karin going? I was
Portland
going to say
again.
She can be our.
But yeah, because I'm running out of shirts, so.
Yeah. More black shirts for you, buddy.
Right.
Jules, you're not supposed to wear one a day and then throw it away. You're supposed to repeat a shirt every now and then. What do you have? 280?
237.
You almost have one for every day of the year.
Almost.
That's insane.
Jeez.
There's a lot of synthwave artists out there, man.
There is.
I guess.
Oh, and Sammy's right, stickers too, because I do have a binder full of synthwave stickers. I'm not one of these people who actually sticks stickers on things because that's horrible. No, you stick them in a nice photo album and.
I want a Trapper Keeper. Or remember the old 80s sticker books? You put the puffy stickers in there, and then you put the foil stickers in there, and you put the scratch and sniff stickers in there. Like,
yeah, it's exactly.
All those stickers.
You know what?
I
think there was one artist who did a scratch and sniff sticker. I can't remember.
Oh my
who
god!
It was,
I hope it doesn't smell like armpits.
The Dennis hopes it smells like armpits.
I hope it smells like Sugar Krispies.
like moist sugar crisp armpits.
Moist Sugar Crisp cereal. Yeah, I would retch.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give to anybody in particular?
Yeah, of course. I want to shout out the PNWC, the Pacific Northwave Collective. It's the collective that we've been starting around here. That's probably why Portland area and PNW is kind of getting more on the map. There's a whole bunch of members. There's Dream Reaper, Starcourt, who's been getting really crazy right now. Night Rider 87. There's Abel, who's a nostalgia kid who played at Neotropolis as well. He was one of the DJs there.
He's the one who he was filming the music video, right?
I'm not sure. He might have.
No, that was Mike.
Oh, okay.
That was the other one. Yeah. I actually helped with that too. It's funny.
Oh, cool.
And then there is. Yeah, Night Raiders. I'm like trying to go through the list. There's so many names. Velocity 128, Jonathan. He helped with the album as well, and everybody. It's just pretty much that's pretty sure that's everybody. Everybody at Rosso, Michael and Garrett for actually listening to my stuff and giving me that opportunity. Alex Lightspeed and Nathan for sending it to them, or else this wouldn't have happened, honestly. So I'm very grateful, and all of you guys, honestly, everybody around here.
We're happy to support. Awesome too.
You make our lives better with the music. So
yeah, for sure.
That's humbling to hear. I appreciate it, guys.
All right. Well, we're gonna say bye-bye to you here on air, and we'll say bye-bye to you privately while we play this next track. Just a quick shout out to Dave 808 Turner, who has joined us in chats. All the way from Australia. Dave, he uses Ableton and
his favorite
and
VST.
What was it? The Tauno plugin and the Diva VST and so
STD?
That'll make Dave happy.
Did you say STD?
No.
From sniffing his armpits. All right, so yes, thank you, amazing, you're awesome. We gotta catch up again next time we get back into the West Coast.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
We're gonna hang out at Bad Bar. That's near. Is that near Portland? No. That's up in Washington, Seattle. Bad Bar.
Oh yeah.
There's a Twin Peaks themed bar. It's insane. But yeah, there's other things going on. We'll hang out at the bookstore, pals, and we'll do some fancy reading.
AJ took me on a tour of the bookstore. I couldn't believe how big it was.
Yeah, lots of
come to Vice. Come to that little retro 80s bar. I love it there.
Yeah. Slow Bar. You have slow. Did you ever go to Slow Bar?
Yes, Slow Bar. Slow Bar is actually across the street from where I'm performing on the 16th. So.
What?
Yeah.
Nice. So
that has the best. It's got the best sandwich. It's like this slow roasted. It's just like beef, I guess. They make this really like. It's almost like an Arby's if you have an Arby's near you, but it's much better, like more flavorful.
I was about to say Arby's gives you the runs, man.
Yeah. No, it's not Arby's. It's like slow roasted. What is that? What's that beef stuff they put in the Arby's? It's roast beef. Yes. Slow roasted beef.
Or like a brisket.
Thank you. Yes, that is exactly. That's what I was trying to say. So it's got this like delicious brisket, and they call it the Slow Bar because I guess they like slow cook the meats, And I had the best old fashioned there. It was like the kind with the smoke and stuff. They lift it up and all the smoke comes out. It was like freaking amazing. And they use cardamom bitters. And I was like, what? I don't even know what that is.
Dennis, I'm gonna change the topic on you here. Jonathan, aka Velocity 128. February, you can all visit the North Bend, Snoqualmie, Washington for Twin Peaks Fest.
Oh my God, I want to go there.
Dennis and his Twin Peaks.
We just went there.
Dennis Everywhere Dennis goes,
So-
there's got to be a visit to a Twin Peaks.
All right, I know we're supposed to keep moving on, but I just want to add, I was there. I was in Snoqualmie. I was at Tweed's, the diner, and a freaking bomb cyclone went off, and just it was like a complete snow disaster in Seattle and Snoqualmie, and all the power in the entire town went out. And I'm like, I drove all the way up to Snoqualmie to have a piece of cherry pie and a cup of coffee at Tweed's Diner, and the Mother
big
Humper
rough.
place was closed because of no power. So I will definitely take you up on that offer next time I'm in the West Coast, because
There you
like
go.
that's my kink.
All right, so let's play a track here. The UK artist Lavenue has released a new album called Tokyo Nights, and it features his signature therapeutic, smooth, palm tree soaked Birds of Paradise sounds. But he's also got some vocal tracks on here. And as always, you can get the album in various physical formats, as well as posters and T-shirts. So everybody knows. I just gave him my credit card number, and he just charges it whenever he feels like it. Because
It's just a recurring. They call that a recurring billing.
exactly, I got a subscription to Lavenue. But so here it is. This is Lavenue with the titular track. Everybody have a drink. Tokyo Nights, featuring the vocals of Josh Paulino, right here on Night Ride FM.
That was Tokyo Nights with Lavanu and Josh Polino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, there's a couple of vocal tracks on this album. And of course, lots of instrumental Lavanu tracks.
Yeah, those sexy instrumentals from Lavanu.
Dude, I swear, I always know a Lavanu track because there's always like some Birds of Paradise tweeting in his tracks, you know, just to make you feel like you're in a hammock somewhere.
Yeah, I love it.
So, yeah, let's play another track.
Let's play another track, man.
What do we got? Our buddy from Florida, Midnight Fury, has released a new clubby track to kick off the warm weather months. And hopefully we're going to see him again at the next Neon Retro Fest in 2026, we hope.
Amanda!
Yep.
Answer my DM.
So, yeah, here's Mr. Fury with Stereophonic for your listening pleasure right here on Night Ride FM.
And there it is. That's a little bit of that Midnight Fury coming your way with the Stereophonic song.
Very cool track.
Is it
That's
Stereophonic?
That's Stereophonic, yeah.
So that's
kind of track you hear at like an after hours.
Yeah. That's also very meta. I like that too. I like things that are meta, you know.
Meta.
Self-describing, you get what's on the tin, you know, if it's stereophonic, you know it's going to be funky and all
if
in
it's
your
sugar
ears,
crisp, you know you're going to get sugar.
full of sugar, full of crispiness. And it's time for what? Touring at events right now, right?
We're in events.
Touring
Yes.
events.
So let me kick this one off. Right now, if you're in Colorado, go at Grand Junction, I guess. You're probably at the Magic Sword concert, and I believe Mega Ran is still touring with them, opening up.
Oh yeah.
So that's going on, and tomorrow they're going to be in Utah, Salt Lake City, and they're going to round it all up on May 10th, Saturday, back home in Boise, Idaho.
That's fantastic.
There's, Magic Sword. They're the Boise Boys.
The Boise Boys.
Mm.
Very good. May 16th, we have the Pacific Northwest Collective. We just got done talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
The Mr. ODDITee and Knight Rider 87 and Michael Weber's going to be playing in Portland, USA. Go get yourself
Twilight Cafe.
Get yourself some Slow Bar, because that shit is fucking off the hook, I'm telling you.
Let's see, May 31st, end of the month, the Open Ears Festival, which is going down in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, so about 2 hours away from where I live. That's Temporal Waves. He's going to be doing a set there. It's like a video game themed gaming expo or something.
He's going to be on that tabula rasa, right?
The tablas.
Yeah, man, he's going to be banging on that shit. June 18th through the 22nd, we have the Star Signal Tour featuring Black Signal, Starfarer, and supporting artists. That is happening in US of A. So check that out.
And, of course, The Midnight is going to be on tour in the fall, September 17th through to October 12th, throughout the Europe and UK.
Yeah. Last but not least, we have November 5th and December 6th. We have the Perturbator European Tour with Perturbator, Ghost. I call him Ghost. I don't know why. And then Kalian, that guy.
Kalen
Mikla. And that's going to be in the Europe and the UK. That's going to be a lot of fun. We need some more. We need to bolster up our touring in advance. If you have touring in advance, you can always just honestly tag us on social. We are on Blue Sky. We're also on, all the books and the faces and the places with the with the profiles.
Look for Google Synthwave events. And
you can tag the State of Synth, or you can tag Neon Fawkes, because he's all over that shit.
Let me know who's playing where.
Yeah, just like, hey, I'm playing a show. It should just be automatic. We're playing a show, Neon Fawkes at Neon Fawkes, or at the State of Synth, and you're gonna get your listing. It's a free listing. It's free real estate. What do you want?
Let's see. Time for some music. More music.
Yeah.
Ukrainian artist Earmake. He's still cranking out tunes, considering what the hell his country's going through.
Yeah.
And this one is the first from his upcoming 4th Cosmic Hero album. So this is Earmake with Magnum Opus right here on Night Ride FM.
was Magnum Opus by Earmake. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
No.
Love your make. And of course, he's on New Retrowave, so can't go wrong.
Yep, absolutely. Good stuff. And we're going to hit you with one more. We mentioned OSC earlier.
Yes. All right.
Look at this.
UK artist, Opus Science Collective. He's hard at work on a new album, but in the meantime, he noodled around and released this awesome single.
Yeah.
So this is OSC with Starting Over right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was OSC with Starting Over. And yeah, man, good old OSC. Always.
We're going to do the opposite, and we're going to wrap things up.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was very creative wordplay.
I want to remind folks, so next week we're going to celebrate Starcadian. Next Tuesday at 6 p.m.
We're going to celebrate.
Yes, celebrate.
We're not going to, this isn't going to be one of them shows where everyone gets, I'm sure we might have a couple moments, but we want to keep it in the spirit of Starcadian. And he would rather have...
We're going to play like 14 or 15 Starcadian tracks.
Rock out.
It's going to be awesome.
We're going to speak to a lot of his friends. We're going to talk. We're all about just sharing wild, fun stories with... Because the dude... The dude was a hot mess, and he was so fun. And every time we had him on the show, we had a blast. I have plenty of stories. You have plenty of stories.
Yep.
And we're just going to have fun. We're going to tell stories, and we're going to read some of the replies. You can always go to the State of Synth.
Right. Go ahead. Tell people, because we want people to send in any thoughts or stories about Starcadian so we can read them out on the air next week. So where do they go for that, Dennis?
thestateofsynth.com/shoutout. SHOUTOUT. One word, real easy to remember. And you can give us a shout out, your Starcadian shout out. And just try not to make it too long, because some of these are going to be super long.
Short and sweet.
And we don't want to, unlike the shows we did with Starcadian, we do not want a 4.5 hour
We did
show.
a 4.5 hour marathon with that guy.
That was
nuts.
That was the Japanese whiskey talking, but the man could keep pace, and he was mesmerizing. Everything he said, even though he was shit ass drunk, I held on and hung on to every word he says. So I love the dude. We're gonna do him justice. We are going to celebrate, the gift that he gave us.
The Star Traveler.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to support Nightride.fm and its various stations, we got a chill synth station and a space synth
and a
station,
and a
space and
playcation,
this station and a that station,
and the dizzles.
Yep. You can go to patreon.com/NightrideFM to help keep the lights running.
Yeah. Very good, very good.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I'm going to run through the shoutouts real quick.
Okay.
Because we do have someone who joined in, Lisa, aka Labyrinthine Complexities.
There she is.
Yes, so I want to say hi. And to everyone else, ODDitee jumped into the chat. We've got Dave 808 Turner, Street Cleaner was there, Destarian, Crunchbite over in the YouTube, Serious Cat, Mirrodin, Grim Reaper, Jonathan from Velocity 128, Blobs, KZL, Craig Packman, and Sammy Toro. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
And just being awesome.
Yep. Good stuff. We appreciate you tuning in, listening to all the Calamity Live. It's always it's fun.
Yeah.
That's it. That's our show. We have one more track we're going to play, and we are going to play you out with some Glenn Main.
Mm-hmm.
And is that it?
Thank you to our guest, by the way. ODDitee.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
ODDitee was great. And so we're going to close you out with this last one here. This is Glenn Main with Silent Hideout.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a new single by him.
Yep.
So we're going to check that one out. From all of us here at Night Ride FM, we want to wish you the happiest of all happiest of all happiest.
Nights.
The happy nights and happy days. And we will see you next week. We're going to have some more fun, some fond memories, and some rockin' Starcadian tunes. So we hope you'll join us.
Yeah. That's our show.
That's our show. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.